Hello, this reading is for those who just recently broke up or had a fallout with your partner. I'll do 3 spreads: the situation spread, who you're dealing with, who left who, etc. The advice spread, is it worth your time to reconcile with this ex? And the new love in the near future spread, do you have anybody new coming towards you, hopefully better suited for you than your ex? Please like my videos if they resonate and subscribe to my channel. Let's begin. Alright Virgo, here's the situation. We have death, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Tower and the Page of Swords, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or pretty much any sign. This is a general reading. I can interpret this 2 different ways. This is either a rejection, so one of you here offered love, but the person on the receiving end rejected this offer. Or perhaps the 2 of you already got into a relationship and it was starting to look good, intentions were good, but then all of a sudden it came to a screeching halt. So somebody here either changed their mind, or the 2 of you got into a huge fight, or something caused this relationship to come to an abrupt ending. It could have been like a false start. Perhaps timing wasn't right. But, yeah. So their intentions were amazing. So, yeah, speaking of intentions, we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Pentacles is one of the commitment cards or marriage cards. This is the type of a commitment where people buy real estate together. This is when people grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for you. A very long-term type of a connection, right? So this is what the intentions were of the person making the offer, or perhaps both of you were looking towards this commitment, but something intervened, or somebody here changed their mind, or the person making the offer got flat out rejected. The first card that came out is Death. Death could be Scorpio you're dealing with, or Death is the end of this connection. It's pretty much it. It's a done deal. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a cycle, right? So the cycle was either about to start, or it has already started. And then all of a sudden it came to an abrupt ending, because the next card that came out is the Two of Swords, and it's clarified by the Tower and the Page of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card of somebody who is closed off, somebody who says no. And the Tower is kind of similar to the Death card energy. The Tower is this connection falling down to the ground, or the hopes of the person who was really hoping to be in this relationship. Those hopes are falling apart. And the Page of Swords, I think this is a communication coming from one of you, most likely the person you were dealing with. This is the communication, very straightforward, very direct communication, notifying you, Virgo, that this is either a no-go, or this relationship is coming to an end for whatever reason. Right, so yeah, it is sad, because I do see, I almost feel the Wheel of Fortune. This wheel is spinning, so it's like you are like really full of hope, you're looking towards this connection, and then bam, all of a sudden it just dies, right? Yeah, kind of sad, Virgo. Well, let's take a look at the advice spread. The advice spread often reveals more details. Here's the advice spread for you, Virgo. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Five of Cups. We have Justice, clarified by Judgment. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. You could be dealing with that person we saw in the first spread. So this spread, Virgo, is a reconciliation spread. So not everything is lost. Not all is lost. So the 2 of you could try it again, and the 2 of you could move forward together. I don't know what happened between the 2 of you the first time around, why all of a sudden it came to a screeching halt, but if the 2 of you were to sort of talk about it, The two of you could probably work it out. Speaking of talking about it, the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is a very straightforward and direct communication, a conversation. Some kind of truth could be coming out. Perhaps they will tell you, or you will tell them what actually happened the first time around. The Ace of Swords is also the card of cutting the past out and starting from a clean slate. The Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning, basically, right? From a clean slate, like I said. And that's what's on the bottom of the deck. This is what could be happening here, a new beginning. The first card that came out, however, is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of a regret. So one of you or both of you could be regretting what happened between the two of you in the past, the mistakes that were made, right? The Five of Cups is also a card of grieving, so perhaps you are grieving this connection, they are grieving it as well. The next card that came out is Justice, and it's clarified by Judgment. Two very, very serious major arcana cards. And these are the only major arcana cards on the table. Judgment is all about reconciliations, and Justice in this spread is all about either setting the record straight or having that very straightforward conversation. Because the Justice card is holding up a sword, right? And that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. That's my belief here. And Justice could also be a major, major apology. So I don't know who needs to apologize to whom, but what I do see here, if the two of you were to sit down and talk it through, then you can probably reunite. Speaking of reunification, the last card that came out is the Three of Cups. This is a card of a union, or a reunion, or this is a card of a celebration. It's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Could be an Earth sign, Taurus, not a Virgo or Capricorn. It could be your energy as well here, Virgo, right? Because you are an Earth sign. Or, to be honest with you, what I see with the Knight of Pentacles here is the two of you need to take it seriously. You two could sit down and really work it out, as long as the two of you are not being immature, the two of you are not being childish about it. If the two of you want to be together, then the two of you can be together. You just have to look at this connection as from the two adults' perspectives. That's what I see here with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very serious card as well, just like the Justice and the Judgment card. So the advice for this connection is to sit down and have a conversation and work it out, because the two of you could still be together. Alright, so we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is about new love coming towards you. I could be connecting with the same group of Virgos, or the third spread could be for another group of Virgos. Here's spread number 3, Virgo. This is new love coming towards you in the near future, hopefully in May. And as I've already mentioned, it could be for the same group of Virgos if you decide not to reconcile with that person we saw in the first two spreads, or it could be for a different group of Virgos. We have the Star, we have the Chariot, we have the Hermit, we have the Hierophant, and we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Cancer or another Virgo or a Taurus. The person you're dealing with, or the new person coming towards you, is most likely this King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or this person is going to be very, very serious about this connection. The rest of the cards are on the table. The 4 cards are all major arcana cards. So this is going to be somebody who is going to change your life forever. The Star, the first card that came out, this is either an Aquarius you're dealing with, or the Star is a wish come true. Then we have the Chariot. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, or the Chariot is all about moving forward. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. The two of you could be meeting while you're on the road. You could be meeting while you're at a dealership. Right, buying a new car. But overall, the Chariot is all about moving forward, right? Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit is your personal card, Virgo. That is you, unless you're dealing with another Virgo. The Hierophant, the last card that came out, is the outcome. I specifically asked, so what is the outcome going to be here? And the Hierophant came out. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. But if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So all 4 major arcana cards on the table, plus the King of Swords, the new person coming towards you. And these are all amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. This is all about commitment here. It's all about moving forward. It's all about feeling great. And obviously this is a wish come true for you. Okay, Virgo, so looks very promising with the Hierophant card being the outcome. Alright, Virgo, so that's what I got for you for this reading. If this reading resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing May. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.